Today we are going to make a homemade cake using very available ingredients, using a Sufuria and a Jiko. And these ingredients cost me just $2. So let's first start with the margarine. Should have 60 grams of margarine. This here. Yeah. And then in it you add sugar. This is a glass of sugar. And then you thoroughly mix it. You mix it gently. Make sure the mixture becomes one. With the mixture, add eggs. This is 3 eggs, one at a time. And then you mix gently. Mix gently until it becomes one. These 3 eggs. Into the mixture, add 3/4 glass of milk, and then mix again. Into the mixture, add lemon juice. That is 1.5 squeezed. Then you sieve it, and then you add. This is now what we call the wet mixture. With this recipe, I promise you, you cannot go to the shop again. You'll just treat your family with only $2. You don't have to have so many things. So this is the wet mixture, done with it. Now let's go to baking flour. We have 2 cups of baking flour. Into it, you add baking powder, 1 spoon of baking powder. Just 1 spoon. Here. Then you mix them together. These are the dry ingredients. Just 2 cups of baking flour and 1 spoon of baking powder. Normally you can use a sieve to have a fine mixture, but as for me, I'm not going to sieve. I'm just going to carry on like that. So we have 2 mixtures, the wet one and the dry one. So I'm going to add the dry mixture into the wet and then gently mix. Yeah, gently mix them together. So we're going to take like 4 spoons of the mixture, separate it, and then into it add 6 spoons of cocoa powder. And then mix it gently until the mixture becomes one. So we have our mixture here. Now, into our sufuria, add some oil just to make the sufuria not so dry. Just smear it wholly. And then let's go back to our white stuff. Put half of it into the sufuria. Then spread it gently. Make sure it is even. Into it add your mixture that had cocoa powder. Then spread it evenly to attach with the other one. Just make sure it is even. And then lastly, put the remaining white, all of it. And then spread it evenly. Now we are done, and our souffle is ready to go to the Jiko. Just to make it clear, the first thing I didn't capture. The very first ingredients were margarine, 60 grams. I mixed it with half a glass of sugar before putting the eggs inside. So now we are going to the setup of the Jiko. Our Jiko. This is our Jiko. And we are going to set up the Jiko for you. I'm going to take I'm going to take some charcoal in this pan. This is the setup of the Jiko. Have a big sufuria. Make sure you have some charcoal aside in your lid or whatever, and then you put your sufuria gently, and then this is our cake. This is our cake. You place it there, and finally remember the lid. I told you here. For those who have, if you have something like sun, you can put it inside the sufuria, this bigger one, so that it cannot burn your sufuria. And make sure you spread this evenly, so that our cake will be evenly, will ripe evenly. So here I'm waiting for 1 hour, so that my cake will be okay. You're waiting for 1 hour. We'll come back when the cake is doing well, or when it is already ripe. I guess now our cake is ready. This is after 1 hour. So let's check together. There is some burnt, but I think because the middle I had put a lot of heat. So the first thing to do is you check. You pin it with a toothpick, and when it comes clean, now we are sure it is ripe. So we go ahead and take it out gently. Okay. So you see my sufuria is not that bad. So what you do next, you bring your knife, and then make sure the cake is not attached to the sufuria. Yeah, I think now it is okay. So here we have our cake. It is a little bit burnt, if you can see, but it is because of a lot of heat. So you make sure, see the sufuria, it's okay, but because of the heat that comes from the Jiko, it was a little burnt, but the cake is okay. So next time, make sure your heat is not too much. So our cake is ready. Let's see how it is. Here we go. So here's our cake. It is ready. Thank you so much for watching. You can comment below if you have ever tried something like this. And for more recipes, welcome to our channel. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Otherwise, you don't have to go to the shop again to buy cake. It's such a small budget. At least you can make your family something very sweet. Just look at it. Very sweet. Until next time, goodbye. God bless you.